What's good, everybody? It's White Mama 33 from the 2K community, and I'm here today to give you the best lockdown build for your comp pro-am games. Here we go. I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. It took me probably, I'm gonna go ahead and say 8 hours to make this build. I go into every year knowing what I want to make. Me personally, out of the lockdown, I want a better finish, I want a better shoot, and the finish, obviously. Let's go ahead and see what I did to get this done. Alright, so we made him a small forward. I made him a small forward. I go right-handed, I'm a right-hander. And I always do 24 for Kobe, or 8. So we're just gonna go ahead and do 24. Start it up. Now I went metric. Before you start anything, you go in your settings and you put the measurements as metric before we even get started. Okay. Remember that. Go do your metrics, because this won't work without the metrics. All right. So I went 1.96 meters, and I went 112 kgs. Okay. And I went 219. I went max wingspan. You can pick whatever you want right here. I go burly to give it more like a tougher look, and it helps out when when you're trying to clamp. Too, I feel I'm more comfortable on the burly. So all right, let's dig right on in the build here real quick, man. Okay, so how I started, I believe I started with the physicals. I went 84 on the physicals. Physical speed, acceleration. I maxed all that out. I went 46. Vertical, I went 71. Stamina, I went 88. Because you got your boost you can add. You can buy your boost. For all the broke boys, I don't know what you're gonna do, but okay, so I think that's where I started. I'm not sure, but I just did this build like off air, off stream, and it was a little rough. I had to, toggle the attributes around a little bit. I think I'm on defense next. So let's go 71 on the interior, because you're gonna need. I like to be versatile. I like to be able to play the 4 and the 3, so corner and top. If you're real skilled, you can probably play top with this build. I'm gonna say if you're skilled, you can play top with this build. So I went 71 on the interior, 90 on the perimeter. I went 87 on the steal. Now you can mess around with this how you want. Again, you can toggle it around how you want. You can go more steals in perimeter. Easy. But I went perimeter in 87 steal, because I play the lanes. Blocks, I went 72. That's maxed out with the metric measurements. Offensive rebound, I went 51 and 81. 51 and 81. Okay. Because I went straight into something I want to be good at. So this was a good start for me. And then I went to shooting, because I want a better shoot. So I'm gonna be a corner shooter, and then I'm gonna be a reliable shooter. So I went 72 on the mid range. I went 82 on the 3-point, and that's max. And I went 74. I've gotta be able to shoot free throw. I went 74 on free throw. And me personally, let me go back to the badge situation. I pick these numbers because I look through the badges. I know what shooting badges I like to use every year and what works. So I mean, putting it at 82, my levels went up for like catch and shoot. You can see right here, corner specialist. You just gotta know what role you're gonna be playing, and you gotta look at the badges. I went corner shooter, limitless setup. You know, dead eye, silver. I'm fine with it at silver. Catch and shoot, silver. You know, it's gonna be a good little build in the end. So just know your attributes. You gotta toggle between your attributes and see what badges you got. So that's where I went as far as shooting. Playmaking, I have to have playmaking. You have to have playmaking when you're making a lockdown. Me personally, I have my job. So I went 70 on the passing accuracy because I'm not gonna be a point guard. What I want playmaking for is so I can make plays out of the corner and I can run faster on the break, you know. So I went maxed on the ball handling, which is 85. I went 80 on the speed, and all of that helped me out on my playmaking badges. Now I can get Hall of Fame, downhill, and I'm fine with everything else the way it is. You know, playmaking. What's that playmaking? So I got downhill, purple. I can have quick first step. Again, I don't want to be a point guard. I just want to be able to, you know, go fast on the fast breaks and make plays out the corner. So I believe as a lockdown, you have to have, you know, some kind of playmaking to make a play in the corner. You gotta be versatile. I like to be versatile. Okay, so we did the playmaking, we did the defense, we did our physicals. Close shot, I went 42 on the close shot. Driving layup, I went 89. Because again, all my attributes, I looked at all the attributes and what I like as far as badges and make sure they're where I want them. So again, you can toggle them around how you want. It's totally up to you on how you want to make the build. But I'm telling you, I got this build right now in Rec and Pro-Am. I am a green machine, and I play the lanes, and I get steals. I lock down a lot of power forwards and small forwards. So this is where I ended up at, and this is where I felt comfortable at, because I can finish, shoot, defend, play make, you know, physicals. 84, and all that's gonna be a +4 when you get your gem rat. So 88 speed when it's all done, 86 acceleration, blah blah blah. Let me tell you, when I say this dude's fast already, this is how I made the build, man. And I'm gonna actually make the build and show y'all what it come out to be. I'm gonna go real quick. This is what I went. I went sharp, and this is again, this is your preference right here. I went sharp and lock, contested lock. And then you can go how you want. And this is what I come out with, yes. Two-way playmaker. Weird build, but if you think about it, this is the actual scoring machine build from last year, pretty much. Because, again, I try to make my build the same every year. Versatile, finishing, shooting, and defense. But that's it, y'all. That's the end of the video. I appreciate it, man. Make sure y'all give my video a like and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate it.